Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode. It's your girl, JQ.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
It's Ali con Pique.
Today, our episode will be about minimalism.
Minimalism. First of all, how are you doing with the quarantine?
What are we on, like day 3?
I have no idea. Like, some people are saying day 4, some people are saying day 6, day 10. I have no idea.
I mean, I haven't been working since last Sunday, so it's been kind of.
So would that would technically be when the quarantine? Because we're not Florida's not officially on lockdown. By the time this episode comes out, we might already be. But
yeah,
I really don't know.
I don't know.
I just know it's day 3 of unemployment. That's all I know, and I'm okay.
Yeah, it's been okay.
I've been having fun.
It's kind of refreshing because you're finding more things to do aside from going to work all the time.
Dude, for real, I go for so many walks. I've been going on so many walks with my dog, by myself, and everyone's just outside playing, cleaning out their garage. It feels like summer, like 98. 1998 summer. It's nice outside, no responsibilities.
Not every kid had a tablet.
Yeah, everyone's like outside playing. People are friendly. It feels great.
It kind of like reminds you how much that your job takes up of your life. Like,
yeah, seriously.
Craziness.
Seriously.
It's like, damn, I work a lot.
You don't realize how much you need this time.
So you're forced to have it.
I'm loving it. I'm eating it all up.
Girl.
I mean, maybe in like 14 days I'll be going a little crazy, but we'll see.
Day 2 tomorrow. She'll be going crazy. But anyways.
But yeah, minimalism.
If you guys don't know what that is, it's just about living with less and having a life based on experiences rather than worldly possessions. It's pretty much about minimalizing the junk in your life, pretty much.
Getting rid of all the shit.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. That was unladylike.
I'm a man.
Yeah, getting rid of all the shit you don't need and why it's important. Apparently, it helps with depression.
Yeah.
It helps with
some financial worry. You just rid of clutter.
Financial worry?
That's what they say. Because you're not spending so much money on certain things.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then you spend more time on experiences. They said you're happier and less stressed. You go more green. And you develop better relationships, I guess. I don't know. Getting rid of everything in your closet.
I mean, I
guess it could be.
I can see it. I'm a horrible shopper. Like, I love to shop. And I'll walk into Ross looking for, like, a child's birthday present. And then I'll walk out with 5 new outfits.
You do have a lot of clothes. Your closet is packed.
It's bad. You should see my drawers. It's really fucking bad. And even when I try to, like, get rid of a whole bunch of stuff, I have that feeling. There was something that said, get rid of, if it doesn't bring you happiness, get rid of it. And I'm like, bitch, all of this brings me happiness. That's why I bought it.
That's why I still have it.
It's hard to determine what you should get rid of and what you shouldn't.
Sometimes, yeah. But, like, the other day I went through all my, like, pajamas and stuff, and I had a whole bunch of useless pants, and I just threw all of it away because I didn't know I didn't use any of it for like up to a year, and I'm just hoarding stuff, you know?
Yeah, true.
So I'm just trying to slowly but surely
declutter.
Yeah, try to.
If you declutter your space, you declutter your mind.
Yeah. I could see how it would feel good to do that. You feel more on top of whatever you know what I'm saying? On top of your stuff in a way. I feel like a lot of people will hold on to stuff because, you know, they think they'll need it later, and then you're like,
that's how I feel. I feel like if I look at something, and even if I haven't worn it in a long time, I'm like, I could wear this.
Right. I got pants that go with this. I'll wear it sometime.
Right. Like, I have a good outfit in my head that could go, that could work with this. It's hard.
Next thing you know, 2 years later, it's still in the back of your closet.
And then we're reading, like, to bring things down to, like, 100 items.
That would be super hard to try to live with less than 100 items. Like,
that's really hard. I feel like I have more than 100 items just, like, in my kitchen.
Right.
Alone. Like, I need my air fryer. I need my coffee pot. I'm so bougie. I need my panini press. I need my
But you think about just, like, clothes, toothbrush, essentials. I feel like that right there is, if you got one hair product, one spray bottle.
No, I can't do it. I mean, I like the idea of minimalism, but like to an extreme like that, I don't think I could be able to do that.
No.
But I do think...
Definitely not me having a kid. That's not going to happen. His toys is surplus. Past 100 at this point. Sad.
Thousands. It's in the thousands. No, crazy. I feel like... But if you... like, if I want it, I think I should probably minimalize. This is probably the best time to do it. Yeah, because we're not doing any. We're doing
I've been
nothing.
seeing people rake leaves outside,
dude,
start
for
planting
real.
Flowers, doing
for
everything.
Real, washing the car, reorganizing the garage. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is the perfect time to do it.
What else are you gonna do? In 2 weeks, you're gonna be like, "What the hell am I gonna do?"
Literally, when everything's all done. You minimalize everything. You don't have shit. You're like, now I'm bored and I have nothing.
Well, then that's why it says that you're less stressed and you're happier. And you can spend more time on experiences. So that kind of makes sense too, you know. But they have this 90-90 rule, and it said if you haven't used something in the last 90 days, then you won't be using it in the next 90 days to let it go.
Okay.
So I think that's a good rule.
Yeah, I like that. I think that could work.
It says that...
have you watched the documentary on Netflix about it? I haven't watched
Minimalism?
it yet. Yeah.
No.
I haven't watched it yet either, but I've heard it's really good.
I'm going to have to watch it now. I'm going home and watching it.
Yeah, I heard it's...
I probably should have watched that before we did this right here.
I know, me too. I forgot.
That was a thing.
Yeah, I think it's still on there. It came out a while ago.
I'm kind of glad they're more out there with minimalism and stuff like that, just because. Mm-hmm. Not that it wasn't a thing.
Like the tiny houses, the Tiny House Nation. That's another show on Netflix.
Oh, where they have like super tiny houses.
Yeah, it's all tiny houses, and like you're forced to be a minimalist because you have no space.
Right. Might have to get a deck out or get a little thing like your padrino has a little house in the back.
Oh, a shed.
Outside of a super big nice
I
shed.
need another house
to hold on
to connect
stuff.
to my tiny house. I know someone that really wants a tiny house.
Are they like single, no kids?
No, she has a kid. And she's like looking into it and stuff, but apparently in Florida it's kind of hard to get a tiny house.
I mean, I could believe it, unless you have your own like piece of land, and then have it built on there.
Even then, I think it's kind of, I don't know. That's what she was telling me. We're gonna have to look it up, but she was telling me it's a little difficult. She's having difficult.
But if she buys her own land, it won't matter.
You would think, but even when you do buy your own land, you have to go through work permits and
get everything approved and stuff from the town. And why would they disapprove a house, though? A tiny house. That's crazy. You could put a few of those on there and be like, hey, you want to rent something out?
I think that's why they're kind of strict on it. Because they're so tiny, you could, like, build your own little community.
Right. Walking Dead
tiny
shit.
houses for rent. That would be a good move.
Hop on that.
Yeah. I forgot what we were saying before. I'm sorry.
No,
I kind of, like, jumped in and said that.
But for a sticky situation... I believe the opposite of a minimalist would be a hoarder.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how disgusting some hoarders can be because we've seen the shows and stuff.
Dude, Buried Alive. I cannot.
I
was telling Jackie, I feel like everyone on Buried Alive has a freaking cat. And all their shit. Cat litter.
No,
everywhere.
I was telling her about one that was crazy to me because there was a guy, a family, who like... everything got shut off. They all lost their jobs and stuff, so a lot of the utilities got cut off. So they started shitting in like bottles and stuff, and then collecting them. Like they didn't throw them out. They didn't try to throw them out.
It's freaking disgusting.
Everything was from filth. Like we were making jokes and stuff because it's like, what the hell? Who does that? Like, how are you even able to live in that? And the reason they even got caught or were even exposed was because the neighbors said their house smelled so bad. That's craziness to even pass somebody's house and be like, ooh, that house stink. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
There's really something.
But it makes sense. Like, when you watch Buried Alive and, like, shows like that and you see the hoarders, they usually have something going on in their lives. They usually have depression. They're usually sad.
I don't care how depressed I am. I'm throwing my shit away.
Well, I don't know, but you'll be surprised what you would do when you're depressed. Like trying to hold on to memories and trying to hold on to things that you...
But I'm so confused because I'm like, and not even to knock your theory because I believe it's true, but I'm thinking about like, they hold on to things and I'm like, they're pissed and shit.
Yeah, well, those people, I don't know what they were holding on to.
But there's people who have like boxes of files or like everywhere in the house.
Literally like, everything, like a newspaper clipping, and they're like, "Don't throw it out," and they're like freaking out. Have you seen like the cleanup process of that?
I've seen it before. It's been a long time, though.
Dude, where the people are like, "We need to throw it out," and they were like, "I need a second," and they walk out and they start crying. Dramatic as and then you're like, "It's just a bottle cap from the milk carton." I don't understand why you need it. Oh my God. They are like super attached to these things.
I don't know.
And so it does make sense when they say like minimalism helps with depression and helps with these like mental illnesses, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of crazy because like when you're like, I feel like I've never been to the point where I'm super depressed or anything like that, but like for people who are like that, I don't know, like maybe clearing up all that mess would clear up their head. Or
I think so, because I know that people that are depressed or have something going on with them, they shop. Some people like,
yeah, to make themselves feel better.
Yeah, they shop. They like what's the word? I don't know, but they shop heavily, and then to buy shit that they don't need.
They binge shop.
Binge shop. There you go. And like binge eating. People that are depressed, they binge eat, or they binge
drink or whatever. Drink the case is.
Or binge. I don't know. Talk shit.
They find an
Am
outlet.
I depressed?
Right. They find an outlet that helps them cope with stuff.
Yeah. Woo. So some people just binge their stuff. And they don't want to throw it away. When I moved into the bungalow with Madison, we kind of like, we had no space in that house. I love that house.
I do miss it. It was nice.
I miss that house so much. But we had no space. And we were forced to take all of our stuff out of our storage units and have to figure out what we were going to get rid of, what we were going to throw away, what we were going to keep. And I thought I was never going to get rid of that stuff. And when I did get rid of it, I was like, wow, that was pretty nice. Like, I don't even remember what I got rid of.
Right.
Because I didn't even need it.
That's the importance of it.
It's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. It goes to show you.
Yeah.
Improve.
But then, you just buy more shit.
Right, to replace the old shit.
to replace all the, I don't know. Anyway.
But we want to say to stop being childish and not to be afraid to try something different. I mean, what could it hurt? Can't really do anything but organize you a little more. Start.
And also, what were we going to say for the stop being childish?
If you have stuff, don't throw it all away. If you can donate it, donate it.
Yeah.
Make sure to donate, because some people, what did you say? Other people's trash is someone else's treasure.
Yeah, some people's trash is another man's treasure.
Yes. So.
And there are a lot of people that love thrift shopping and like going to Goodwill. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, and I mean, if you could sell your old stuff to get more money, even that works.
Yeah, too, selling your clothes, getting money for it.
Girl.
Even, I'm talking a lot of shit. I went to Plato's one time to donate a whole bunch of my clothes, and they didn't take any of it.
What?
I was like, I have good style. What are you talking about? You're not giving me no money.
Well, I tried. But why? Because it wasn't like super up to date, or what was the reason?
Guess they were like it. I don't know. They just didn't want my clothes.
Damn, that's crazy. This is too faded.
I was kind of offended.
See, and they I found a few things there because I've been there too. It's been a while. But there's a few things there that I've gotten that had tags on them too. Yeah. They want that.
Something's like super new.
They want the gently used stuff. Bitch, this been worn out.
I'm not going to buy something and gently use it. I refer it to the
end. We found some reasons as to why you should try to be a minimalist. And some facts that we're going to shoot you here. 68 pounds of clothes are thrown out each year.
Damn.
Or collected.
Damn.
No. Okay, no, it says the average family spends $1,700 on clothes, and you have 68 pounds of clothes each year added onto whatever you have. And then 20 to 21% of people say they have no savings for their retirement. So that's another reason. And an average household has 300,000 items, which is so believable. So that's when we're like, people try to say to try to live with less than 100 items. That is insane.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Because your charger is...
So is it less than 100 per person?
I don't know. It still ain't happening.
I need to know the fine print.
That's not going to happen.
If I'm a family of 4, less than 400 items?
I guess that could be... Damn. from an average family has 300,000 items. So to go from that all the way, you're getting
especially Americans, we're spoiled. We are spoiled. I don't know.
That's craziness.
That's hard. I can't do it. I will try.
No, that's too much.
Or the people that are like, oh, if you can fit it in a backpack, if you can fit all your things in a backpack.
You're probably a minimalist. What?
Where are you?
I can fit 2
Where are you
going?
That's like a homeless person.
I feel like there's some people who travel like free. What does that
Like
mean?
backpack around
The world and stuff like that. Yeah, like if you're doing that, kudos to you. Good luck.
That's pretty cool. I wish
damn.
I could have that mentality to do that.
I wonder if there's people right now that are doing that, like backpacking and through all this crisis, and they're like,
well, remember I looked up what would happen to like the homeless people or people that didn't have a home. Homeless. What would happen to them during a lockdown and during a quarantine? And there really wasn't an answer. There was like, okay, we're gonna open up.
They barely got answers about the damn coronavirus too.
It was
so
like more shelters will open up, but then
no
I'm
answer,
like,
aka they're fucked.
Right. Population control. That's the answer. And I'm just kidding.
No, for real though.
But I heard
there's so many theories.
I heard that a motel in Canada opened its doors for all the homeless people. But even if they open shelters, they have to be in confined space. Like, and not a lot of people can't
have their own room type of thing, and that's a lot to ask for. For our
just me and my backpack.
Didn't you find like a 10-day trial on how to be a minimalist, or like 10 different things to do each day to try to?
Yes. So maybe we can do these together while we're in quarantine, guys. 10 days of minimalism at home. Day 1, single socks must go. So you throw away all of your single socks. Day 2, no old shirts. Donate all your shirts you haven't worn over a year. 3, bye-bye handbag disaster. Clean out your handbag. Kitchen Tupperware, fridge clean out, unburden your bathroom. Shower space. Only have 1 shower gel, 1 shampoo in your shower. I don't know. we got crazy hair. Right. We can't have just 1 shampoo. Flawless bookshelf. Sort your books. Whatever. Neat workspace.
She said whatever because we're not getting rid of
I know,
our
we're
books.
not doing that. And kick out old paperwork. Throw away old bills and notes.
I've heard that after like 3 years or 7 years, one of the two, you throw away all your old stuff, like paperwork and bills and things like that. Throw away all that.
And I saw something about like all your old like notebooks. Like I'm one of those people that keep notebooks because they still have empty pages in them.
Right.
And it's like, just throw it away.
Right. You're not going to finish this paper. Hey, I've been using the one you gave me though pretty diligently.
You have. It's been going strong.
Yeah. I have my next one, but it's almost there. So, we'll see. But anyways, I don't know. Do you think you'll be trying to be a minimalist?
I think with everything going on right now, I'm definitely going to like try to declutter my space.
Yeah.
And my room's a hot mess. And right now, since I'm at my mom's, it's not my space. Right. Like I'm kind of like putting my stuff wherever I can put it. Right. So it would be,
you can always try to start from like pajamas in your closet to see what you use. Like use the 90-90 rule, see what's going on. Because, I mean, I try to do that sometimes.
It's just that with clothes, I have such a hard time. I want to keep all of it.
Really?
I have a very hard time. I'm going to need somebody
and I'm the type that buys clothes, so then I'm like, I'm going to lose weight to fit in it. Bitch, what are you doing? So I'm like, so I have that goal in mind. I'm like, I'm going to fit into this shirt. I'm going to. Mm-hmm. And I do have a couple shirts like that where I'm like, I'm going to get into it one day.
Yeah.
One of these days. It'll happen.
And you just have a whole stack of things you don't wear.
Girl, I found hell, like, I had tons of pajama stuff. And then I didn't realize, like, I cleaned all of my clothes. And I realized I had a whole bunch of, like, I have a whole drawer full of workout clothes. And I was pretty, like, yeah, minimalist. What?
I know.
This is going to be the one
These
thing.
These are nice.
Girl got a whole drawer full of stuff. And I was like, damn, I didn't know I had this much workout clothes. But I'm not giving none of that away because I use it. So.
Right.
Well,
and if you use all your stuff, I use a lot of my clothes. Some clothes I don't really use too often, but I use a lot of my clothes.
Mm-hmm. And then you like to have that to just switch it up sometimes, you know? Like, you don't want to just be like, okay, let me give this away so I'm wearing 3 outfits.
Right. Maybe I can minimize my whole life. Minimize?
Yeah.
Okay. My whole life except my wardrobe.
Ooh. And that's probably the one thing you do need to minimize. But no, that sounds good though. You can just get rid of all the other things you don't need.
Like purses, I have a lot of purses, and I don't really carry. I'm not like a purse freak like that.
Yeah, neither am I.
Like I'll carry one solid purse.
I feel like my purses keep getting smaller. Like, you know, when it was a big thing to have the big purses. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, babe, what you doing? You carrying how much stuff in there? I don't even have that much shit to carry, so I'm like, lip gloss and, okay, hand sanitizer. And that's it. In a big-ass purse. So, yeah. I mean, when I had my son and he was younger, it was perfect because carry the handbag. Yeah, you can carry whatever you want. The wipes, the diapers, whatever you want. Yeah. So it was better, but I don't need that much stuff. It's just more clutter and more stuff to carry. Like, no, I ain't got time for it. I got a few purses I need to get rid of now that you said that. I'm going to go home and do that.
We're going to try. Maybe we'll...
got hella time.
Maybe we could record some stuff, recording us declutter and shit.
Yeah, looking at random stuff. I got random stuff in my room. Like, okay, what do you need this for? And see, then, like, I bought this. I have this one thing that holds pictures. So it has, like, it's a big case type of thing. It's a clear case. I got it from Michael's. And inside, it has these little containers where you can put your pictures in. So I can put, like, Jonah's birthday party or whatever,
nice.
You know, little ones. And I bought it. I still haven't used it. Yeah, and I bought it last year. So I'm like, this is not going to go. Because nobody makes, like, who prints out pictures? Not many people print out pictures anymore. Yeah. And that's one thing that I want to do, so.
If you get the Walgreens app, it's super easy to print out pictures. Super easy. And they'll use your location and print out to the nearest Walgreens to you, and you just pick them up.
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. So, little tip for you guys. Mm-hmm. I did read something that I liked a lot about minimalism. It said, minimalism focuses on the effects of material possession in our lives. It helps us realize just how greed and shallowness blinds us from things that matter most. It opens our eyes to the vulnerable truth, the ones we take for granted in our relentless search for money, power, and fame. So
I like that.
Yeah. Just how greed and shallowness blinds us from the things that matter most.
But it kind of makes you grateful, you know, like, because we have a lot of stuff. Like, some people are just... It's not a choice to be a minimalist. They are minimalist because they have to be, you know. Like, I think about third world countries and, like, how people are still in those days. Like, all they need is their...
They don't even got shoes.
They need their hut and their food and their fire, you know?
Literally.
And we're like, oh, my God, what am I going to do without my stuff?
I can't find my eyebrow pencil, and I'm freaking out.
You know, our priorities are so different from others.
Yeah.
So it kind of lets you... appreciate what you have because
it humbles you. It humbles you for sure. Well, if you're a minimalist, hit us up. Let us know how it's going. Give us some advice because
on how to be a better minimalist because you know we're trying to be about that life. It's hard, but one step at a time, I guess. My ass is cluttered. My life is a mess. I need to minimalize my whole life. Everything. Everything.
Literally. Especially after all this shit going on.
If we're not minimalists.
My life just feels like a mess. It doesn't feel like a mess. I'm not gonna say that because it doesn't. But I have no job.
Right. So what are we gonna do? We're not doing anything better. So it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not doing anything better. Kind of enjoying it, but not like trying to freak out about the shit, you know. So I guess that's a good thing to take your mind off of everything. Yeah. Just become more organized. Be about that life. Yeah. If you would like to let us know what you feel about this, we really want to know. Because I feel pretty strong about this. I feel like it's great, but
we need to watch that. We need to watch that Netflix. Yeah. Netflix documentary.
We'll do a 5-minute wind down and let you know how we feel about it.
But yeah.
Until next time, you guys. We liked having this episode. It was pretty. It's kind of like perfect timing because of everything that's going on. So figured we talk about that.
It was nice, short and sweet, to the point. Be a minimalist.
For your life, be happier. Be stress free. Go green.
Go green. All right, bye. I don't know. Like that. I was ready to go. All right, bye. No, but all right, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, like, share with your friends.
On all platforms.
Play this at your house while you're quarantined. You know?
It'll be great.
We just uploaded, finally, our first YouTube video. And it's a video on how to make your own hand sanitizer, so Check it out.
Watch us grow, guys. Watch us grow. We can only get better from here. Just gotta put in that work.
I was wondering what you were saying. You were saying watch us grow. I was hearing like watch us grow. And I was like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, on that note.
Well, bye. No, but for real. See y'all later.
See you guys later. Tune in next time. Peace. Bye. Hey guys, it's your two favorite girls. It's JQ here.
Hey, welcome back. It's Dolly.
Welcome to our 5-minute wind down.
We're still quarantined. The coronavirus is still out there, guys.
Look, we're quarantined, but we found a way to meet.
For real. What germs?
We're making it happen. But what's been going on? I mean, what have you been doing? You said you've been taking some walks. You've been doing some...
I've been taking walks. I really need to start working out at the house. I'm like, these walks will do.
You're not the only one. I've been like, oh, Sun's here. Oh, yeah. Monday.
Right. I was attempting to go on a jog today, and I'm like, it's hot.
Yeah, you got to do it early.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to be all bad.
But it has been nice. I mean, I've been jamming out to music, watching movies, hanging out with my family.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Making dinner.
Always fun.
But you don't realize how much work goes into having to make dinner every day, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine having to be a freaking housewife. Dinner gotta be ready every night. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl.
I caught myself trying to be a housewife, making different meals for everybody because people were picky. Hell no.
Hell no, dude.
You're gonna eat what I give you, okay?
I was making guac the other day, and I'm like, all right, you guys like everything? I'm gonna put some like onions, cilantro, everything. Well, I don't like mine with cilantro. Oh no, but mine you could put cilantro but no onions. Oh, this with it, and I'm
really?
like, y'all make your own damn guac. I was pissed.
I'm doing this shit.
Fuck this shit.
That's so funny. When the last episode was released about the coronavirus and everything, my brother had actually flew over there from California to over here. Mm-hmm. And that was like literally hours before they were like, we're on a lockdown in California. So remember they legit got like the last flight out. Was like, I'm over there with you guys.
Bro, if you don't know JQ's brother, most of you guys probably don't, but he is always in Florida during a freaking crisis. The last time he came to visit, it was Hurricane. That was the last time, right?
The Hurricane Irma?
Hurricane Irma.
Yeah.
Stroke.
And I wasn't here when it stroked.
It struck, and we had a bunker down, and his flight got canceled, I think, like 4 times. And now,
oh my God,
here we are again.
And here we are.
In another crisis.
He's supposed to fly out when this episode comes out. You think that's happening? No, they gave him till April 19th. So he's gonna be here till April 19th.
Damn, start a whole new life out here.
Get a job.
Come back home from long days. Oh, got a flight. I gotta go back to California.
Like, damn, it's just craziness. So we're just like, because right now we're not under quarantine. I mean, we're not on lockdown. So we're assuming we will be by the time that this comes out. Yeah. This episode and this wind down. But, a lot of stuff has changed since the last time we recorded. There was like, how many did we say? Like 6,000 plus people affected in the U.S. And now it's like 21,000 plus. So it's like, damn. But like, I was having a conversation with Dolly's brother, and we were just talking about the more people that get tested, of course, they're going to come up with more numbers.
My thing is, though, like, if we don't go into lockdown, it's just going to keep spreading.
Yeah,
Americans especially, we're stubborn. Like, we're going to keep going out. If we're not forced to stay in, we're going to keep doing whatever
and, they can say we're on a lockdown, but does that really mean we're going to be locked down? Because we're talking about it.
We were talking about it.
We were talking about it, and we were like, wait a minute. If we can go out for groceries and gas and essentials, I can slide over to your house.
Right.
Like, I can go over there for a little bit, So.
But I heard it should be like only one person from the household. So like, what if the National Guard stops me and I have two people? Like,
this is not allowed.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hide somebody in my Aldi's bag.
I feel bad for the people, right? in the groceries. I just feel like I feel bad for the people who have kids who don't have someone to watch their kids, because then they have to take them out and risk it too. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, I hate going into stores right now where I'm like, what the hell is your kid doing out here? But then I'm like, you might not have a babysitter. You know? Right. So I'm blessed in that sense to have someone be able to watch my kid while I go to the store, run to the store, run into these germs.
Right. Literally.
I'll be right back real quick.
Literally. It's like, I don't know. You always know that germs are everywhere, but now it's like, germs
right
everywhere.
But the thing is, like, I think this was just more of an eye-opener, because it shows you how much shit you touch. You touch a lot of shit, so you're touching a lot of germs all the time. And beforehand, you know, now they're like, wash your hands, hand sanitizer, you know, but how many people were like avoiding that shit beforehand? You know, like nasty people.
I was cracking up because, you know, when you go to Walmart and they always have the little wipes that you could wipe down your thing. I'm like, damn, these been empty before.
No, let me tell you.
The person whoever's stocking this is probably like, y'all didn't give a fuck before.
I would take the whole thing. No, you know what? It was funny to me because the one time I went into Walmart and before they were like running out and they were completely out of everything, they were like 2 wipes per person. Because you know someone was probably taking the whole roll out. Just
kept going like a magician. Keeps going. Dude, when I went, the trash was like overflowing with wipes. I'm like, y'all really give a fuck now, but a few months ago, y'all didn't
2
give
weeks
a shit.
ago, y'all were over here going crazy, picking your nose and touching the damn cart.
For real, it's so funny seeing people freak out, but it is scary.
It's so
funny,
scary,
but it's scary.
You know,
but like,
if you just do the normal stuff and
just social distance yourself.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
That's never been a problem for us, though. You know,
Yeah,
we don't have too many peeps to be.
Yeah. I watched Frozen 2 the other day. I made tostadas. I've been chilling at home, like just having a grand time.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited.
It's been great. It's very relaxing. It's kind of like the vacation you didn't want, the way you didn't want it.
Yeah, it feels like.
But I feel bad because a lot of people that have planned stuff this year, it's just.
Yeah, it does suck, like weddings and.
Bachelor parties, stuff like that. And then someone that you know, your godmom's sister, is trying to go back home. She lives in Illinois.
And she like legit needs to go back for like a certain reason.
And the Illinois is on lockdown right now. So like I don't know if that's what's gonna happen with that, if they're locking down, like they're not letting flights come in. I don't know. But I hope she's able to get home.
Another thing I was wondering about when you're in lockdown, so our
I'm assuming not, because my brother can't go back.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to go, I don't think.
Oh, she should have got that last flight, like $3.
Chicago.
God.
These flights are cheap as fuck. But another thing I was wondering is, do hotels stay open? Because what about in a situation where you can't go back because your state is in lockdown,
right? And
you don't have a place to stay. Because
you're just like the homeless at this point. You ain't got no place to quarantine.
That's great. Like, there's so many things I'm curious about, but you don't get taught about that because how often do you go into quarantine?
I think about how many people came over here for spring break and did not leave.
For real.
Because that's what I feel like that fucked it all up. And the millennials are just stupid when it comes to certain things. Spring break. And Gen X, the beginning.
Not even them. Everyone's being stupid because our job had hella old people chilling in there.
Coming to the buffet with a mask on, like, what is that gonna do?
Somebody sat in my section and it was him and his family, and it was his 97th birthday. And he had a little pin that said, birthday boy. And I looked at him and I'm like, sir, this might be your last birthday. I want you to know. No. I'm like, great. Like, you know, it's a pleasure spending it with you, sir, but
yeah,
you're gonna get sick.
For sure.
And he just didn't give a fuck. Came to a whole buffet with his whole family. There's a lot of people that are just being stupid.
Yeah, some of the older people, I see them going to the stores without anything, just out there. And I just want to be like, please be careful, wash your hands.
But then I wonder too, like, if you make it to 97...
You ain't scared of shit.
Scared of what? Some germs? I've been alive. You know the shit I've seen.
I went through the plague.
Right?
The flu plague. What the fuck is that? World War II?
I lived through the Great Depression. I can live through this.
Indeed, though. But yeah. So
that's about it. I know we went way past our 5 minute.
But just be safe. Be safe. Wash your hands. Social. Don't be around groups of 10 or more. Pretty soon, we're all
I'm gonna make like a video compilation
of all
the words Jackie messes up.
Because I'm good at that.
It's great. It's gonna be good.
But just be safe out here. Take this stuff serious. It is serious. Don't be out there going crazy.
But don't be scared. Right. Don't watch too much of the news because
it'll freak you out.
Just
stay indoors. Wash your hands. Cover your face when you sneeze. Don't breathe,
Right. Bunker down. Don't leave your house at all.
Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening in again.
All right, bye.
Bye.